Your credit card just paid for a luxury watch at a mall in Singapore. There's only one problem. You're sitting at home. You haven't been to Singapore and your card is still in your wallet. This is Ghost Tap. And it's already happened to thousands of people without them ever knowing. Every day, billions of people tap their phone to pay. It's fast, it's convenient. Banks tell us it's safer than the chip. It is a criminal ecosystem that FinCEN calls one of the most serious money laundering threats to the American financial system that has found a way in. Not through your bank server, not by hacking your phone. They found a way through thin air, through the same signal your phone sends when you tap to pay. In Singapore alone, over 650 victims lost nearly $1 million to this technique in just 3 months. One Fortune 100 US bank has already absorbed losses of several $1 million in a single quarter. Researchers at Resecurity confirmed that in Q1 of 2025, this precisely happened. And the people doing it, they might not even be in the same country as you. Here's what happens. Step 1, the steal. A criminal sends you a phishing link. Maybe it looks like your bank. Maybe it's a fake e-commerce checkout. You enter your card details. They capture everything. Your card number, expiration dates, CVV number. But that's not enough to use tap to pay. So they go on one step further. The phishing page asks you to enter the one-time password your bank just texted you. You do it, you think you're confirming a purchase. You just handed them the keys. Step 2, the link. Now the criminal loads your card details directly into Apple Pay or Google Pay on a burner phone they control. Your real card on their device, fully active. But here's where it gets strange. They don't use it themselves, because if they did, they could be identified. Caught on camera, traced. Step 3, the ghost. Using a tool called NFC gates, they relay your card's NFC signal in real time to a second phone, held by a completely separate person called a mule. That mule could be in any city, any country. When that mule taps their phone at a store terminal, the transaction comes from your card. The payment system sees your card. The bank sees your card. There is no red flag. You never felt a thing. There isn't a lone hacker in a basement. Ghost Tap is a full industry. Many of these criminal organizations are based in Southeast Asia and operating since 2020, openly advertising burner phones preloaded with stolen card details, ready to ship, ready to use, complete with software to relay NFC signals remotely. These phones were sold on marketplaces like Taiwan Guarantee, a Telegram-based criminal bazaar that reportedly processed billions in transactions. It was shut down in May 2025, except it didn't really shut down. It's decentralized. Telegram infrastructure is still being used today. Criminal groups just shifted to alternatives. One-stop shops for every service the syndicate needs. The card data, the burner phones, the mules, the logistics, the resale. And it gets bigger. In August of 2025, FinCEN issued a formal advisory warning that Chinese money laundering networks, the same networks financing Ghost Tap operations, are actively working with Mexican cartels to launder drug proceeds. These networks absorb the risk of moving cash inside of the United States, and they use digital payment fraud like Ghost Tap as part of a much larger machine. The mule buying a luxury watch at your local mall, they might be washing cartel money, and your stolen card is the mechanism. Here's the part that should make your bank's fraud team very uncomfortable. To every system watching, Ghost Tap looks completely legitimate. The transaction comes from the same device the card was enrolled on. There's no new device flag. There's no geographic anomaly because the bank doesn't know where the actual device is. It just knows the payment terminal. The individual amounts can be small, below fraud alert thresholds. And the device with your real card details, well, the criminals often put it in airplane mode so there's no conflicting location signal. So, back to that Singapore mall. Your card got compromised through a fake checkout page. You entered your OTP. 2 days later, a criminal in Southeast Asia enrolled your card on a burner phone. That phone relayed your NFC signal to a mule who walked into a high-end store, tapped the phone, and walked out with a $3,000 watch. The watch got resold the same day on Telegram. The money got cycled back through a network connected to organized crime, possibly cartel drug money, and moved offshore. Your bank may have noticed the transaction, they may even have refunded it, but they have no idea the burner phone still has your card enrolled. The same card could be used again, tonight, in a different city. This is not theoretical, this is documented. This is happening now. And the people behind it are not slowing down, they're professionalizing. So, what can you do? 3 things right now. 1, never enter your one-time password on a site you reached through a link, even if it looks exactly like your bank. Your OTP is the master key to your digital wallet. Treat it that way. 2, turn on instant transaction notifications for every card you own. The faster you see an unauthorized charge, the faster you can freeze the card and block that enrolled device. 3, if you get a fraud refund, call your bank and ask them to fully deprovision your card from any devices it was linked to during the fraud window. Not just block the transaction, kill the enrollment. Ghost Tap works because it's invisible to banks, to stores, and to you. The moment you know it exists, you're already harder to victimize. Please share this video with your friends so they don't become victims of the scheme.